this is my project for the logo thing in computer science. So you can't see what my turtle thing did yet, and that's going to be a surprise at the end, but here's essentially all that's in the code here. So this draw white thing, it makes a simple star, and this filled white thing at the beginning of line 3, essentially the polygon that it makes, it automatically fills with white. Then next to draw red and right, this is another thing that I made. It makes all of this down here. There's fill red and a bunch of repeats and forwards and turns. Essentially, it makes a bunch of bars on the screen. And down here, it's essentially the same thing, but they're just longer bars. And it alternates between red and white bars. Then this draw blue here, it makes the pen up. The set heading, that just points the turtle in a specific direction. Set XY sends it to a specific spot. And then set pen color 1, the 1 value equals blue according to a chart down below. Then pen down, then fill with blue, and it makes a giant blue square. Then draw all the whites. It uses the draw white up here over and over again, and it draws a bunch of stars in very specific spots, so I wasn't able to use a repeat command for it. And it just goes on like this for a long time. But essentially each segment, there's 4 lines in each what I like to call segment. While I was working on this, it's pen up, set heading to 0 so it points up, set XY to, in this case, negative 400, 325, that's somewhere up here, and then draw white, so it draws a star there. And there's around 200 lines of this, and I couldn't use a repeat thing, which is probably what gave me the most trouble in this project, was because I couldn't use a repeat thing. And so eventually I just gave up and just started copying and pasting everything and just changing all the X and Y values. And this new draw it all thing, it just draws red and white, draw blue, and draw all the whites, and it also hides the turtle so you can see the final design. And then the last line of code, draw it all, it just draws everything. So this whole thing took 232 lines of code, and now you will get to see what I have made. The American flag. And there's some imperfections, like there's a lot of blue right there, and also probably the most noticeable one, all these little triangles above each and every one of those stars. I have no idea how to fix those, because it draws the stars in the way that there's an upside down pentagon in the middle of the stars, and then it just fills it all with white. So I'm not sure why all the triangles are there, but hey, it's my own unique design. Let's just leave it at that. How do how do I turn this thing off?